All right, welcome back to Getting Sober, again. My name is Jay, and today it is officially December, and I have a challenge for you. But first, if you haven't yet, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, pretty please. And don't forget to leave us a comment. We always love to hear from you down in the comment section down below. All right, let's get started with today's topic, which it's a challenge. I don't know if you're up to it. We'll see. How many of you out there are still sober? Comment below. That's your first prompt. Say, I'm still sober. But for those of you that are still sober curious, or you still really haven't gotten past the hump yet of getting to sobriety, again, remember, it's not a destination, right? It's just a lifestyle change. It's just choosing you and your potential over alcohol. And I want to share something with you that I remembered and I set aside. This is a note from Cat Mom, my actual mom that you remember from the live streams. And she wrote this to me, I don't know how many years ago. And it says, focus on your potential, not your limitations. I don't know if the camera can focus that fast. Bam, look at that. Focus on your potential, not your limitations. Yes, she writes like a doctor. God bless her. But we are here to remind you that this is no judgment sobriety, because we are awfully hard on ourselves. We are our own worst critic. And we know that when we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, we feel anxiety and we feel depression. And then we feel like having a drink. Am I right? And I know that there's some members of this community that maybe fell off the wagon during Halloween or during Thanksgiving, and you're already having a panic attack thinking about what you're going to do for the upcoming holidays, especially New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, when you have your dreaded New Year's resolution list. But I'm here to tell you that you have a whole month to get it right. You have a whole month to work out the kinks. You have a whole month of observing what are the 5 big enemies of your sobriety: the who, the what, the when, the where, the why. You have a whole month to think about what stresses you out, who stresses you out, what places stress you out, and start practicing new and more appropriate coping mechanisms other than using alcohol. And again, New Year's Eve is just around the corner, and what better way to start your New Year's resolution list than to not wait until you have to do it. So get the practice in right now and challenge yourself to drink less this month. Less this month than you did last December or the last December before that. It's all about slow incremental change. When we pack up that to-do list or that New Year's resolution list with overwhelming and seemingly daunting tasks, tasking it to future you, how do you think future you is gonna feel come January 1st when you have to read a book a month and lose 20 pounds and start going back to the gym and completely overhauling your diet? When we put too much on our plate, we can easily get anxiety. We can easily get depressed. We can easily put ourselves right back into that cycle of wanting to have a drink. So don't do that to yourself. This is the time right now to get the practice in. Start learning how to deal with those coworkers that get on your nerves. Start learning how to deal with that boss that you don't really see eye to eye with. Start learning now how to have the better relationship in your home and in your community, so you can start eliminating one by one on your long checklist of things that bother you, stress you out, and cause you to want to drink. And by the time that you get to New Year's, hoping to be a new you, you'll hopefully have gotten most of, if not all of, your drinking detours out of the way. And just remember, there's gonna have to be a first time for everything sober, even Taco Bell. But just like Taco Bell, there's gonna have to be a first Christmas Eve sober, a first Christmas sober, a first New Year's Eve sober, a first New Year's Day sober, a first Valentine's Day sober, a first St. Patty's Day, and so on and so forth. Start with your first 24 hours. Your future self will thank you. Sometimes the only thing that's stopping us from receiving all of the blessings that the universe wants to give us is us. Self-sabotage is real, and it's been the crutch that we've allowed to hold us back from running to the future that we hope to have and that we believe that we deserve. Now, of course, this is not permission to drink. You, after all, are an adult and you can do whatever you want. But this is an invitation to practice positivity. This is an invitation to be kind to yourself. And this is an invitation to discover what the truths are to what's holding you back from being the best version of yourself. And it's also an invitation to allow yourself to move into this new space with hope, motivation, and curiosity. Have the curiosity to find out, how many days can I go without drinking this month? And then challenge yourself next month in January to drink even less than that. Remember, small changes add up to big results. And for those of you that are already sober, take the opportunity to observe things that previously used to trigger you, things that no longer bother you. Take the opportunity to enjoy your time with your friends, with your family, and really soaking in the holidays and trying your best to be what you might not have been previously, which is present. Because after all, your presence is a gift. So with that, I want to remind you to be patient, be kind to yourself, and practice positivity. And with that, I want to wish you good luck on your sobriety journey, and we will see you in the next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.